I don't really want to be part of your YouTube channel.
So you already are.
Great.
YouTuber and self-proclaimed sovereign citizen known as Chili DeCastro, Jose DeCastro, went to court for interfering in a traffic stop, and it went awful. So Chili DeCastro was known on TikTok for harassing random people because he had some sort of paranoid delusion that these people were harassing him. I was one of the many people he'd make these delusional accusations about. He would DM me, he would try to call me, he would try to contact me in any way possible, begging me to stop this rivalry that doesn't exist. I don't know him. I've never posted about him, and I've never even thought about him until he messages me to stop doing whatever it is he believes that I'm doing. Chili, whatever it is, it's not me. You're a lunatic. I would never willingly introduce you into my life. I just wouldn't. This is the one and only video I'm making about you because honestly, you deserve it. So there was a routine traffic stop, and Chili decided he wanted to make some content. So he approached the driver and started recording.
They say that you were pulled over.
Before he releases.
Oh, I see.
Like, what a
Back up.
Oh, I see. Oh, gotcha.
You can film me. You need to stay away from my driver. Back up. Back up or I'm going to detain you.
You're going to detain me how? In which way?
Get away from my car.
Actually, I'm standing right here. I'm at least 10 feet away off. I'm a constitutional law scholar.
Are you Mr. DeCastro? Can you turn off your phone, please? The one that's in your hand?
Just communicating with my lawyer. He's on his way here now. So I'm just waiting for him to get ready.
All right, I'm gonna wait for your attorney, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, his lawyer's not here. Okay. Let him find a lawyer literally last second.
Good morning, Michael. Me on behalf of the defendant is present with me this morning.
Oh, looks like he got a lawyer now.
I need Mr. DeCastro and everybody else who wants to stay in the courtroom to surrender their phones, or you can leave.
Are your phone helping him not take one, or you can exit the
I need Mr. DeCastro to empty all of his pockets.
What's that?
The self-proclaimed constitutional scholar here doesn't realize that when the judge tells you something, you're supposed to do it.
Empty your pockets.
and give up your phones to the judge.
Okay.
I have to give you my phones?
Yes, your
Those
phone.
have to be completely off.
Yep. I don't really want to be part of your YouTube channel.
So you already are.
Great.
You already are.
Awesome.
I'm not gonna get into this guy though. I'll get into someone else. I'm
No,
not touching myself.
no, they're gonna go to my marshal.
He's a pig.
Wow, we're off to a great start, aren't we?
Excuse me?
I said he's a pig.
Okay. So I'm not gonna permit you to speak to anybody in my courtroom in that manner, and if you don't want to apologize, I'm gonna hold you in contempt.
I apologize to the court, Your Honor.
No, you can apologize to, they've done nothing to you.
Actually, Your Honor, when you were here, you came over and gave me a directive for no reason and started telling me what to do.
Okay,
I
well,
have all the respect in the world for the court. I follow the rule of law all the time.
no, it is their job to maintain the safety and security of the courtroom.
I agree with you, Your Honor.
So if you want to speak like that in my courtroom, I'm gonna hold you in contempt. And if I hold you in contempt, you're going to jail. That is not my wish.
I
Okay?
don't wish either.
All right. So I need you to empty your pockets too. Suit pocket, pants pocket.
This is illegal. This is a violation of my Fourth Amendment.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is. I don't have any recording devices on me. What are you talking about?
How about suit jacket?
I don't have anything on me. This is preposterous.
No, it's
This
not.
really is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Mr. Me, your phone too. Off.
They're recording everything.
They have a media request.
Right, and I'm not recording anything. Your guy here took my phone, so his phone's not on.
Right.
Initially, when I saw him, he was just recording. I ignored him, continued my records check. Then when he came over to the driver and started speaking to them, I got out of the car, approached the driver, and told DeCastro to back up.
When you asked the defendant to back up, did he follow your order?
No, he did not.
Okay. And so what did you do next?
I gave him 3 additional warnings to back up.
Okay. And did he obey those orders?
No, he did not.
And what, if anything, did you do with the driver of the stopped vehicle, the Hyundai?
At that point, I chose to release the driver of the Hyundai and then focus my attention on Jose.
Oh, please tell me there's body cam footage for this. Oh, there is? Let's enjoy.
Don't engage my driver. Back up. Hey, back up.
Do you have a YouTube channel?
Yes, I do.
Can you give some insight into what that channel was about?
Objection, relevance.
Started filming cops because when I was cheated in 2002 and
Objection at this point, relevance,
Well, this is the British being a member of the
this
press.
narrative.
So can you ask him a question?
Why do you engage in that type of filming?
So I'm gonna ask you, Mr. Mead, to direct your questions about the incident in question.
The reason I was filming Mr. Gort that day,
Objection, Your Honor.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. There
So,
wasn't a question posed, so.
On dating question, why did you approach that vehicle?
I was filming that cop because that's what I do for a living.
You know, I understand the need for filming police officers, and that police officer never told him to stop filming. In fact, he just told him to get a safe distance away because genuinely no one knows what this actual lunatic person is going to do. And let's be clear, this was a routine traffic stop and nobody was in any sort of danger. If anything, it was DeCastro's involvement that made the situation suddenly dangerous.
Do you recall the officer telling you to back up?
Yes, I do. If I may, in Arizona, they created a 10-foot law.
Objection, relevance. We're not in Arizona. It's the state of Nevada.
Do you recall the officer telling you not to speak with the driver?
Yes, 100%. I also informed him I'm a member of the press, I'm a constitutional law scholar, that this is what I do. I believe my First Amendment rights are not up for feelings. He told me to back up.
And then what did you do?
Backed up a little bit.
Okay, great.
Then he said, she deserves privacy.
So you follow directions and you're not trying to incite
And
any
I
sort
told
of...
him to go get in your car, little doggy,
Okay.
and write your ticket. And at that
Okay.
point, his face turned beet red.
All right, and you're the victim of this, right?
We were over 20
All right.
away.
Intentionally swat any of the officers?
You can do whatever you want, but just understand something. Your name will go on the lawsuit. Mind your own business. Mind your own business. I'm a member of the press. Go get in your car and do your job, little doggy. Go feed her.
You're being detained right now.
Okay, then detain me. Oh, she's free. You're gonna detain a journalist?
Yes.
2015, Rodriguez.
Over my car.
Don't put your hands on me.
Come over.
Don't touch me. Don't put your fucking hands on me.
I'm gonna put my hands on
No, you're not. I gotta make sure. Hey guys, make sure you guys get my people on the phone. Oh, this is so you ended the stop, you dunce cap. Did you just end the stop? So that's
Yes.
a 2015
Over here to my car.
No,
Over here.
no.
In addition,
Bring your supervisor, please. Bring your supervisor, please. Don't touch
Over
me.
to the car.
You don't get to put your hands on me. Don't grab me. Don't grab me. Listen, you're not. First get your supervisor out here. You're not just gonna grab me and throw me on the ground. You've already released the. You've already released her. This is 2015 Rodriguez versus United States. I'll walk right in front of your car. Let's go. Sure, come on.
You need to set the phone
There you
down.
go. No. I'm a constitutional law scholar. You can't take away my
Set the phone down on the hood.
I'm now in
You're being detained. Now you're going to put hands on me.
No,
Come over here.
Why are you grabbing me?
Come over here.
Sure.
Over here.
Let the phone roll.
I don't care about the phone.
Why are you grabbing
Turn
me?
around.
I'm a
Turn
member
around.
of the press.
Turn around.
I'm not doing anything.
You're being detained.
I'm not
right
doing
now.
anything.
Turn around.
Keep your
Stop. Let's do it.
Are your cameras on? Are your cameras on?
Yeah, it's on.
Okay, then
Put your
don't
hands
put me
behind
in-
your back.
No.
You're going in handcuffs.
Why?
Put your hands behind your
I am just in awe by the amount of privilege this guy has, and he doesn't see it. You came out of this situation alive.
I should not have been detained after identified as a member of the press. If he ever reached a hand out towards me, I wrestle and teach MMA and I have for 30 years. So it's just a natural reaction as I'm retreating from somebody. If I may have put my hand up, as he testified himself, I certainly am a law-abiding citizen. I don't break the law. So I would not have tried to assault an officer under any circumstances.
I'm MMA trained, basically a human weapon. If anyone touches me, whatever happens to them is pretty much their fault. He sounds like Mac from Always Sunny.
My environment, and I would look to see if there's anything that I could use to my advantage.
I told him I'm a constitutional law scholar, which was a moniker given to me by other people who are also, they have their own channels, their own press, and that's what some other lawyers on another channel called me 3 years ago.
You heard it. He's been selling himself as a constitutional law scholar because 3 years ago, someone called him that. Someone called him that. That
problem with filming, you can film, it's fine, all right? But you did interfere with his investigation. You did interfere with his ability to do his job. You did put him in a position where he is concerned for his safety and the safety of the driver. So I believe the state's met their burden beyond reasonable doubt. I'm going to find you guilty of obstructing a public officer and resisting a public officer.
Guilty on both counts. So let's see. The prosecuting attorney recommends 2 90-day sentences, but not necessarily in a row. But as the judge is making her judgment,
If he wants to get into an altercation with police officers, he welcomes this. This helps his YouTube channel.
look at Chili nodding at the judge, just trying to piss her off.
He called the officers here in my courtroom today pigs. He called and he's nodding his head up and down. So apparently he hates every law enforcement officer in the United States. All right, Mr. DeCastro, please stand. I hereby sentence you to 90 days in the Clark County Detention Center on count 1, 90 days in the Clark County Detention Center on count 2, to run consecutive for a total of 180 days in custody. Thank you.
Sentence suspended or?
Oh no, I'm going to start right now.
Can you put you please? I'm back to shoulder check. This is a travesty of justice. Little people that I don't like police. They put me in jail for half a year.